please stand for the procession.
Well, I would ask everyone to stand, but we're going to say the Pledge of Allegiance today. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
On behalf of the facility and staff of Foothills Education Charter High School and our Clarke Foothills campus, welcome to our graduation ceremony. My fellow students and I have worked extremely hard to accomplish this goal. Thank you for being here to support and witness our accomplishments on this special occasion.
The graduating class of 2023 would like to give a warm welcome to our parents, family, and friends for being present for our graduation. We would also like to extend a special welcome to the following people: Foothills Superintendent Dr. Cherie Gibney Sherman, Foothills Governance Board Chairperson Dr. Nathan Franklin, Foothills Governance Board Vice Chairperson Dr. Robbie Hooker, Mr. Toby Carr, lobbyist? Okay. Foothills Central Office Team and faculty and staff at Clarke Foothills, thank you.
Administrators, faculty, parents, distinguished guests, and fellow graduates. My name is Madison Bush. It is my honor to speak to you as the 2022-2023 valedictorian of Foothills Charter High School. When we were kids, at some point, we all dreamed about what life would be like after we received our diploma. When I was in the 6th grade, I remember watching my older brother walk across the stage at his ceremony. I fantasized about the feeling I would have walking across the stage proudly, as all of his fellow classmates did. I tell you this story because each one of us has had our own struggles in school. At some point in high school, we all experienced a moment when we wanted to give up. Some of us struggled with the traditional pace of school. Others may have struggled with the social aspects. Maybe financial situations at home made it difficult or impossible to attend day school regularly. Thankfully, we all found Foothills. This is a place where we all felt welcomed and encouraged to continue our education. Some of our challenges may have followed us to Foothills, but we all pushed through. Class of 2023, this moment is something you're going to remember for the rest of your life. Take this feeling you have now and keep it close to your heart. No one else can take this moment from you. It's up to you to continue to push through the rest of life, whether that's university, tech school, a full-time job, or the military. This milestone is not the last one we have. Take this knowledge the teachers and mentors brought to you and use it going forward. To finish up, I would like to thank my mentor, Miss Allison Terrell, and my graduation coach, Miss Christy DeLay. They always continued to encourage me on the days I felt like I would never finish my classes. All of the teachers and administrators at Foothills did an amazing job, and I could not be more grateful to have the pleasure of attending Foothills. Congratulations, class of 2023. We did it.
Good evening, graduates, parents, relatives, friends, and Foothills staff. This is a time to reflect our lives as we recall our journey from preschool to leaving here with a high school diploma. What did it take? Who helped us? And where do we go from here? For me, there have been very important people in my life to help me get here. The most important people who have helped me are my mom and dad. My childhood felt like a wonderland, always going on adventures, even if that meant just going to the backyard and making up a game, or sitting in the living room playing Candyland or Clue. My parents are the reason I'm here today. They have always had my back, the two people I lean on and know they will be there. They gave me an alternate education, something I needed, and when I needed it, would sit there and help me, no questions asked, and work alongside me. I want to give the biggest thank you to my parents for teaching me to be absolutely, unapologetically me. The nonprofit organization, Canopy, has been my second home, and people there are part of my family. I've been at Canopy for 12 years and have been working there for 4. I teach kids to use any piece of aerial movement equipment, and I use every material that I can get my hands on. I want to thank these at Canopy for helping shape me into the person I am right now, and teaching me the world of creativity through my body and mind. Deb, teaching me a deeper connection with people I love. Sam, teaching me to not only stick up for myself, but what's right. MJ, helping me bring crazy ideas to life. I would like to thank my Oma as well for teaching me how to laugh unabashedly, to respect my elders and my history. Thank you all for sharing your gifts with me and being the foundation for me to grow upon. To my fellow graduates, I want you to leave here with a motivation for the future. This is not the end. Moving forward in life, dream big and work hard for those dreams. Always believe in yourself and your knowledge, and never forget to ask for help when you need it. If you take anything from this speech, let it be this. When you're feeling like giving up, don't look forward to how much you have left to meet your goal, but look back at how far you've come already, and know that with mistakes come great success. Yes, I'm standing here in front of you wearing this robe, but it wasn't always a guarantee. I have dyslexia, something that makes things harder. My dyslexia also calls for perseverance. My own stubbornness in combination with the support of the people in my life means that this moment is not the end of a journey, but rather the starting place. My hope is that each and every one of you in this audience can reflect on those that have helped you get here. I urge you to hold each of these people in your hearts as you step into the next phase of your journey. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Sherry Gibney Sherman, and I serve as superintendent of Foothills Education Charter High School. And tonight we're going to give an award to 2 students, and it's called the Mama Jo Spirit of Foothills Award. And these awards for students who show us that they work their very hardest to earn their diploma. Many of our students have a lot of obstacles as they come into Foothills, but they are determined and they are focused and they get the work done. And we have 2 of those students to share with you this evening. We named this award after my mother, Mama Jo, who passed several years ago. And she was a hard worker, and she's somebody that all of us should want to emulate. So let me proudly introduce you to two students. One is Allison Michelle Fowler, and she's got a story to share. And then our second student is Elias Trey Young from Oglethorpe Foothills, and he too has a journey to share with us. So first, let's hear from Allison.
Hello, my name is Allison Fowler, and I am incredibly honored to be accepting the Mama Jo Spirit of Foothills Scholarship. The Spirit of Foothills, in my belief, is about providing an opportunity for education to those who need it the most. The Spirit of Foothills is found in encouragement, compassion, and the belief that everyone is deserving of a chance. This belief can be found in everybody who has donated to this scholarship. It can be found in the staff of Foothills who have helped me to reach this goal. And it can be found in all of the students just like me who are working to make themselves a future they can be proud of. And I would like to say thank you to two people specifically. To Mr. Farmer, thank you for always providing a smiling face, encouraging words, and a helping hand. Without you, I would not be standing where I am today. You not only helped me to develop a plan to reach my goals, but your constant encouragement has helped me to believe that I am a capable and adept student who can do many things. You always look for the good in people and have inspired me to do the same. To Miss Hunt, thank you for never giving up on me, even at times when I felt I couldn't do it. You always believed I could. Your support and understanding has given me an example of who I want to be. You are a joy to be around and a constant light to everyone around you. You have always thought I was capable of more, and because of you, I believe it. I can proudly say I am the first in my family to graduate high school as well as the first to ever attend college. The staff at Foothills has not only given me a chance to be more, but have also inspired me to do the same for others. This fall, I will start the path to become an educator. My mission is to inspire other students to reach for their goals. I want to influence younger generations to believe in themselves and to always carry the spirit of Foothills. And as a reminder to all those who feel stuck, if you're not sure what to do next, ask for help. Life can be scary, but I believe we can all succeed. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Elias Trey Young, and I am a prime example of trial and tribulations that resulted in success instead of failure. Starting from early on, I was a terrible student in high school, not due to a lack of intelligence, but because I had no academic motivations or drive to go to school. Besides sports, I found school repugnant and monotonous. I missed 97 days of school my junior year and was withdrawn, all because I let my senioritis hit a little early. Then I heard about Foothills and reluctantly signed up. My mom said, "It's this or jail for you, because at this rate, son, that is where you are headed." Miss Simmons made it seem like a godsend, the saving grace to my education. This place offered me a second chance at a diploma, even though I despised the thought of it. To me, Foothills was the embodiment of my failure as a son, a brother, and a grandson. Foothills never gave up on me, though. Coach Palmer was always a friendly face and a kind soul that I felt I could lean on. But this applies to all of the faculty. But shortly after COVID, disaster struck for me and my family. We lost our housing. We were living between hotels and Airbnbs, struggling to make ends meet. Foothills helped my family with food, rooms, and emotional support. Each time I slowed down and stopped making progress, Foothills kept pushing me. They offered me a program called Option B, which allowed me to focus on a trade and work with my hands. I met Mr. Colt, who is the most motivational man I have ever met. It's like he knew me and knew exactly what I needed to hear. He convinced me to pursue Option B and helped me connect with the right people to get the process started. As is the nature of the world, blessings are wrapped in hardships. For a while, things improved, but then we lost our housing again. As my family was fighting homelessness a second time, Mr. Colt and Miss Morris came to my rescue. They helped us with resources while my family and our dogs were all crammed into 1 to 2 hotel rooms, and money and patience were running low. Once I started my Option B classes, I found out that I love welding. Foothills gave me tools and equipment to go to school, but it still wasn't enough. I had to help my family. I worked a hard job, 60 hours a week, while also going to school. For the first time in my life, I had a goal of graduating from the school that I once despised. And with the people that once thought to be the embodiment of my failure, because of these people, I worked those 60 hours a week, went to welding class for 30, and slept 3 to 4 hours per night. All of this took a toll on my mental health, though I had horrible thoughts thinking how easy everything could be if I just laid down and gave up. But I didn't. I couldn't. I had people to prove wrong and twice as many people to prove right. Many a day, Mr. Colps, I'm proud of you. You're doing so well, and becoming a great man was all and only the motivation to get up and get class after a long 12-hour shift the night before. And the beloved Miss Bruce helped me do all the paperwork for school on many days through sleep-deprived manic episodes. And her kind words of affirmation helped me get through the roughest of those times. Those 8 months of being in the hotel taught me to never give up, never take anything for granted, and to love your family. Because when all else is gone or has been taken from you, God and family are all you have. We dragged ourselves through the worst of it and have been getting on our feet. But I wouldn't be who I am today or where I am today if it wasn't for the people at Foothills. Through them, I have been given the opportunity to find happiness in myself and a trade I love. The amazing people I have met through Foothills have changed my whole perspective on the school. I have grown to love it and all the people associated with it. Without them, my future would have been uncertain. I will close this speech with my favorite scripture, Proverbs 13:4. The soul of a lazy man desires and has nothing, but the soul of a diligent shall be made rich. The lazy man desires what hard-working people want: house, food, vacations, money, college, and retirement. But the lazy man's desires remain unsatisfied, while the diligent gain wealth. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jeffrey Barnett, and I'm one of the graduation coaches here at the Clarke Foothills site. It is our great pleasure to share with you our scholarship awards at this time. This evening's first scholarship award will go to the student with the highest grade point average. Congratulations goes to Trezor Hall, who will be awarded a $500 scholarship for this accomplishment. Now let's congratulate her. Next, congratulations goes to Elijah Cohen, who will receive a $300 scholarship for being our student with the second highest grade point average here at Clarke Foothills. Also know that through the personal contributions of the staff here at the Clarke Foothills site, a fund has been established that which provides all Clarke graduates with a $200 graduate appreciation award and an additional $100 graduation participation award for attending graduation. So all of our outstanding scholars this evening, Tajaven Brown, Elijah Cohen, Trezor Hall, Manuel Herrera Moran, and Yakira Wester, all will be receiving well-deserved awards. So please join me in congratulating all of our outstanding graduates.
Dr. Gibney Sherman, we present to you the Clarke Foothills Education Charter School graduation class of 2023. These students have met all graduation requirements mandated by the state of Georgia and our local governance board. It is now time to present them with their diplomas. Tajaden Lakias Brown. Tajaden plans to attend a 2-year college to study marketing. He is still determining where and when that will be, and we're working on it this month. Elijah Aday Cohen. Elijah would like to spend a year traveling and then join the Air Force. His goal is to either become a military lawyer or study business and finance. Thank you for wanting to serve your country, Elijah. Treza Moon Hall. During Treza's time at Foothills, she shared with us a variety of professional interests: director, writer, wildlife biologist, and most recently, owning a bakery. Her ultimate goal is to work to make people happy. Attending a 2-year school is in her short-term goals. Manuel Eduardo Herrera Moran. Manuel plans to attend real estate school, earn a license, and become a real estate agent. Make sure you use this young man to buy or sell your house. At Foothills, he made remarkable academic goals and accomplished all of them with outstanding results. Congratulations. Yakira Ivana Wester. In Yakira's exact words, I'm going to be the legend of legends and make millions. You'll be seeing me on TV, so sign up for an autograph. Congratulations, Kira. You are one step closer with a high school diploma. Congratulations to all of you. Dream big. Make sure you hold on to those dreams, never let them go. It has been a true privilege as a graduation coach to work with all of you, and it's been a privilege to work with the Foothills family. Thank you so much.
Graduates of Foothills Education Charter High School Class of 2023, congratulations on your accomplishments. You may now turn your tassel right to left side.
What a great evening. Thanks to you students for all the work that you did in order for us to have something to celebrate tonight. And thanks to the parents and families that are here tonight and supported our students as they made their journey. And a special thanks to our staff, which is about 1,000 employees, who've worked with these students every single day to make sure they had what they need to be successful. We appreciate our site directors who managed each of our sites to make sure that the students and staff had what they needed in order for our students to be successful. We appreciate our governance board and all of our partner school districts and our communities who provided the space, time, and resources for our students to meet and earn their high school diploma. We work in partnership with the Georgia Department of Corrections and the Northeast Georgia RESA Educational Agency to work to make sure, again, that our students have what they need. We appreciate the work of Melanie Britton, who is our Regional Director for Student Services, for organizing all of the scholarships that were awarded tonight. And then to Mark Chanel. He works every single year to arrange all of the graduations to make sure that these students are celebrated the way they should be. It takes the whole Foothills community working together to support our students as they earn their high school diploma. It takes all of us. And for you students, you need to realize you're part of something bigger than the site that you graduated from. We have 21 sites. We're in 16 different school districts. And I'm going to tell you where we are, because you could have friends or relatives who need the Foothills experience. Listen up. We're in Baldwin County. In Barrow County, we're in 2 sites. We're at Russell Middle School and the Sims Academy. We're at Bibb County, Butts County, Clarke County, and Elbert County will be coming on board July 1. We're in Franklin County, Greene County, Jackson County, Jasper County, Madison County, Morgan County, Oglethorpe County, Social Circle City Schools, Walton County, and we actually established a virtual campus. It's 100% virtual with 537 students enrolled, where we serve students across the state. We're in 3 state prisons. We're at Arundel, we're at Burris, and McRae is going to open in the fall as Arundel closes, and finally we're at Phillips. We're at 2 Youth Challenge Program sites, one at Fort Stewart and one at Fort Gordon. And here's the other part. You are part of a group of 2,074 students who have earned a high school diploma from Foothills. And that is of today. Today is May 11th as we're recording this speech. And by the time I get to you for your graduation, many more will have finished their tasks. And since we opened, we have served 16,996 students. That's how many kids have come into our doors. And some of those kids graduated, and you're one of them. Or some got a few credits and took it back to their home high school, and they graduated with their peers. And still others are still with us and are still working, but that's a lot of students coming to us in order to earn their high school diploma. We've developed life skill supports for all of our students. As a matter of fact, as we started working in Foothills in 2015, we realized that we needed to develop programs so our kids were also career ready. We established the Weld Ready program at Barrow, Jackson, Jasper, and Madison, where our students are earning welding credentials. And every single one of our students that goes through the program, they are offered jobs at Kubota, Caterpillar, and other places, and we could not be prouder. We've developed career-ready programs in other areas too. We are not only supporting students as they earn their high school diploma, but we're making sure our students are career-ready too. We established the Alumni Transition Team that's been in place for 6 years, and they help students as they graduate to find jobs, complete college applications, as they take the next step in life. We are continuing to strengthen our curriculum offerings, and we have teachers working with us every day to make sure that your curriculum that you are using for your lessons, it matches the Georgia standards and that you can do your best. We continue to offer the Foothills Plus option For students, regardless of their age, they can complete their high school diploma if they're within 5 credit hours of graduation. As I said earlier, we serve students in our 3 state prisons, and as a matter of fact, we've already awarded 391 diplomas for students attending one of those sites. And this is something for you to know and understand and appreciate. If a student is released from prison and has earned a high school diploma, chances are they don't return. As a matter of fact, the average rate of prisoners returning to prison after they were released is 40%. If you're a Foothills graduate, the average rate is 1%. We are making a difference. We also continue to offer credit transfer opportunities where students can attend Foothills part-time, earn credits, and then transfer them back to their home schools so students can graduate with their peers. As a matter of fact, to this date, we have served 2,258 students in our credit transfer program, and we are just as proud of those students graduating as those who complete their whole high school diploma with us. Now, I need to update you on some legislative activity. This past year, in 2023, House Bill 87 was passed, and that impacts us directly. We will continue to operate under the Georgia Department of Education as a state completion school. We will no longer be a charter school. Our new name will be Foothills Regional High School. Foothills is working with the Georgia Department of Education to make sure that more students across the state have access to the Foothills option. It is important that students, families, and friends let their legislators and Georgia Department of Education board members know how important Foothills is to you and your future. We need more students to have this opportunity for a quality high school experience. Thanks to every student, including everyone in this room tonight, for paving the way so that other Georgia students can have the Foothills experience that they and their families deserve. As a Foothills graduate, you took the chance to enroll in a different high school. We are different. You worked at your own pace. We are opened all year. We are open at night. You worked hard in small classroom settings with adults coming in and out of your world. We assigned a mentor to you to stay connected with you. Sometimes they got into your business to make sure that there are no barriers in your way to keep you from graduating. You are brave, you are smart, you are loved, and don't ever forget that. I learned a quote from Steven Spielberg. He's a famous film director and I think this quote is a fitting message for all of our Foothills graduates, in fact, all of us in the room tonight. Listen and learn. According to journalist Katie Clarke, Stephen learned at a very young age the most valuable lesson in life from his parents. They taught him how to listen. They taught him how to listen to everybody before he made up his own mind. When you listen, you learn. You absorb like a sponge. Your life becomes so much better. Better than when you are just trying to be listened to all of the time. You are appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gibney Sherman. Foothills Clarke graduates of 2023 know and understand how blessed you are to have been in this class. As Dr. Gibney Sherman mentioned, because of legislative changes, students or who were like you were when you were able to come in would no longer be able to follow that same path. Even though we will continue to support students, you all had an opportunity that other students may not have in the future. So know that your graduating here is a blessing to you all and your families. And thank you for taking the opportunity to do that. We want you to go out and be great, take advantage of your diplomas, and do all the great things that you say that you're going to do. Go out and be famous, go out and join the military, and all the things that you want to do in life.
because you've been given an opportunity. You have the tools that you need at this point to do that. So congratulations to you, and again, go and be great.
I'm going live. But this will just take a second. I like a live moment. You did it. All right. And I think Elijah may have brought the most people here from Oklahoma. If you're here for Elijah, would you raise your hand? Hi. Look at that. We are so proud of this group. And I know you're proud of this group as well, because they stuck with it. There were so many ways that you could stop. But you got over that, and you made it, and here you are. And you have changed your life by doing the work you did. You probably don't know it right now, but you have. Your whole life has a whole different pathway because of the work you did here at Foothills. And we appreciate the work of our site directors to make sure that you had everything you needed in order to be successful. And we are so pleased. And you know what's happened? Because of your good work, other students in the state will have this opportunity. And the legislation was hard this year. It was really hard for a lot of people, but we won. What happened is now every student in the state of Georgia will have this opportunity. And it's because of you and your work in showing it can be done. So thank you so much. We could not be prouder, and that's my live moment.
So the next portion of our ceremony is special because we only do this. No other graduations has this. But before we do that, I want to thank Miss Mary Mendendorf and Mr. Barnett for the work that you all do or have done in the past years as graduation coaches. We appreciate all that you do in preparing our students for graduating and preparing them for being here tonight. Again, at Foothills, we have a special thing where we allow our students to come up and speak about things and people who have been key in their lives along the way during their process, throughout school, at our school, or in their lives. So at this time, I want to open up the floor for any one of you all who wants to come up and speak about those things and those people who have supported you and who have been key in you being here tonight.
Hello, everyone. Honestly, there's too many people to thank, from the amazing Foothills staff to my amazing, loving, supporting family. Honestly, I really want to thank my grandparents, because, oof. Sorry about that. It makes me a little emotional. My grandfather is a very hardworking man, and has given me and my brother a lot of motivation, has given us words of encouragement through a lot of our life, especially when our fathers weren't too present. And thank you.
Doing great. Yeah, take your time.
We got you. You're good. Yes, sir.
And the person I really want to thank of all, out of everyone, more than anyone else, is my mother.
You did it, man.
with very little help from, but obviously, the people in the back, my Aunt B, my Uncle Black, Debbie, and Nat, Ken, where are they? There they are. She has constantly been a motivation in our lives and has made me wiser, stronger, and significantly more humble than I probably would have been. But my family tries to make sure we stay humble and to remember to give thanks not just to ourselves, but God and the people around us and the friends we make as we take this journey through life together. And so I'm more proud of these 4 individuals here who stuck it through with me, because, especially Tressa, because she is unapologetically honest. And she told me a lot of the times when I was being incredibly lazy. So I just want to say thank you to everyone for showing up, and thank you to my family and Foothills, and mostly Tressa.
This is crazy. I didn't even think I would be here, honestly. I had a bad relationship with school. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to do it. Didn't want to show up. But, and in my 11th grade year, I kind of dropped out of school. Just gave up on it, period. Didn't want to do it at all. Started focusing on working and stuff. I was kind of going through a hard time, or whatever. It wasn't until my sister just literally would just throw it in my face all the time. Be like, oh, you're not doing nothing, you should be in school. You could be doing this, you could be doing that, but you're sitting here doing absolutely nothing watching TV. You could be doing something. So I want to thank her for motivating me to actually get up and do something and be the first one of my mother's kids to graduate high school. So I'm actually really glad I gave this a shot and really actually tried and put my everything into this, and it worked off. A lot of people didn't think I would finish, and I did. So just to them. Yeah, thank you to Foothills. They really motivated me throughout this. It was at times when I didn't want to do this and I wanted to give up, and they literally showed up to my house. It was like, no, come on, you almost done, finish. I was just like, all right, I'm coming. Yeah, they really just supported me, and I never really got that from any other teachers. Other teachers really didn't care much. If I showed up to class late, I just showed up to class late. If I didn't show up, I just didn't show up. They'll just throw me to work, do it. So yeah, thank you to everybody sitting here. Wouldn't be here without any of you, and thank you, my mom, for birthing me. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for showing up and supporting us. We did it. Yay!
No more? No other takers? Nobody else wants to speak? I can see it on your faces, guys. I see it. Come on, last chance. All right, well, I'm not gonna pressure anybody. But this is where I'm gonna have my Elijah moment, and I better get some Kleenex or something myself, yeah. 8 years ago, Miss Donna Posey and I started on a journey with Foothills as co-site directors. Dr. Gibney Sherman, I hope I don't need this. Dr. Gibney Sherman gave us an opportunity to be the leaders of the Clarke Foothills site. This year, Miss Donna Posey has decided to retire again. She had retired from the Clarke County School District before she began working with Foothills, and now she's decided that she's going to retire totally. So with that being said, I don't know what that looks like for me because I'm so used to her being around. I used to call us the odd couple, but truly we were never an odd couple. We were, even though we were different, we were more alike than I can think any two people were. We had conversations and everything that was related to our site and our students, we always agreed upon. We have a great working relationship, and Donna, I want you to know that. I'm gonna miss you. We're going to miss you. Graduates, families, we appreciate the opportunity to serve you. We'll be moving on. I'll continue to be one of the site directors at the Clarke site, but at this time I would like you all to give Ms. Donna Posey a hand for all of her hard work and service that she's done over the past 8 years, since the inception of Foothills. So at this time, I mean, we're all done. No other graduates want to say anything, and I'm not gonna pressure anybody. I guess I'm talking a little bit too much myself. So I won't prolong the program. Thank you all for coming out. Without the support of our families, our parents, our students wouldn't be able to do the things that they're able to do here. Again, we will continue to support and serve our students. It might look a little bit different, but we will continue to be a school that will focus on graduating students. So please share the information about Foothills with family members who might need this opportunity so that we can continue to do the good work that we've been doing over the past 8 years. Thank you all for coming out. I think Miss Mary Mendendorf would like to say something before we leave.
Nothing too exciting other than the fact that we too are going to be leaving the program, and I just want to share with all of the staff, parents, it is such a privilege to shepherd these fine young adults, and managing them, talking to them about all of their ups and downs, and I just am so appreciative of the experience, and just a big thank you, especially to you guys and to you guys. So please join us for refreshments after graduates have exited the ceremony. Thank you. And you probably, do you want to say a little?
I just want to say congratulations to all the graduates here today. And I'd like to echo something that Ms. Menendor said. As a graduation coach, this will be my last time being able to participate in this awesome ceremony. But we, as you can see today, we have some awesome graduates. They are what this is all about, and I wouldn't have it any other way. All of my years at Foothills has always been about these individuals right here that do something that is extremely hard to do, and they came through. And it's also about you being out here, so we want to thank you. That's what I remember most about being at Foothills, these graduates and the individuals that show up for them coming from across the country to see something that is so important. So my hat's off to you. Thank you for that opportunity that y'all gave me for the years of being here. And once again, that ends the ceremony. Please enjoy some refreshments. Graduates, take as many pictures and everything that you like. And thank you for a great evening.